Let's learn ourselves a one-handed triple cut. Okay, so you're probably here because you're having issues if your hands are a little too small to do this, and if you've tried this before, you probably notice an immediate issue of being able to put your thumb on the back of the deck to hold it up for that triple cut, right? The issue is your thumb's just not long enough. So, by the way, before we get started on the explanation, it's a pretty simple explanation on how to do this, you need to know how to do a one-handed charlier. If you don't know how to do that, get out of here, go learn it, then come back when you try the triple cut and you can't do it. If you're just trying to jump into this, this isn't a full tutorial on how to do the charlier, but just a quick overview. Remember, you're going to hold the deck in this modified grip here. So you pinky on one side, first finger, two fingers on the other side, just like you're getting ready to do a charlier. Now the one-handed triple should theoretically look something like that, right? And obviously you're having that issue with the thumb. So here's how to adjust it if your thumb's not quite long enough. The real trick is, there's just two tricks to this, right? So normally the way this is taught is you just let go of the bottom. Your first finger pushes this up to your thumb grabs that bottom packet, and then you press on the top of the cards here with your thumb to allow the other cards to fall. So you get this triangle. Then take your first finger again, and then you push up like that. Then again, you let the other portion fall, and you pull it up like that. It's pretty simple. It is the easiest one-hand cut, at least that's what you're told. So here's the adjustment. What you're gonna do is you're going to, when you let go for the first drop, they always tell you to do a third of the cards. The trick is, do way less. You want to do like 5 to 10 cards. So you want to drop a very thin layer like this and let that fall. You're then going to take your first finger and push it up until your thumb can grab it. Now you're going to have two situations. Either the amount of cards you took is small enough that now your thumb can actually reach around it and that you can then drop the cards, or it'll be just slightly too thick, and here is the second trick. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to push on the cards just a bit so they bevel. And you can see immediately the cards that I want to fall now, right here, are now starting to drop onto my finger. And as soon as they get here, I can use my first finger to then push. And now after this, it's all easy. It's all gravy, right? You just push, then it's a regular charlier, and you push. Very simple. I'm going to give you one more angle on that just to kind of give you a better idea here. So the trick to doing this, again, is holding it in that same grip, but letting a much, much thinner amount fall, 5 to 10 cards. You then take your other finger and push it up. You're going to grab here, and then the second thing you're going to do is push on this packet so it bends. See how it bends? That will allow your thumb to get enough room to then push and give you plenty of room to then it'll almost automatically happen where this bottom portion will fall. Then take your first finger and push, and this should be the easiest part because now you're basically just doing a normal charlier. Kind of weird angle for me. Let me show you one more angle just to really get this tight in. So the normal way to do this, just from your perspective, is to drop about a third. The other half is going to fall like this. Your first finger pushes that other half up, and then these fingers push everything together. So let's go through the little tip. So the little tip, again, is drop only 5 to 10 cards, enough to where your thumb is going to be able to, on its own, squish them like this. Squish those cards so they're bending up, to allow your thumb to push on this portion of the deck. As soon as it does, you'll notice that the bottom portion of this part falls right down like that. And as soon as these two corners here meet, that's when you're going to use your first finger to push up like this. And then once you clear here, all it is a normal Charlier. So just make sure that whatever amount of cards you choose to drop is enough for your thumb alone to kind of squish them and do that nice little bevel. But other than that, that's really it. Hopefully you should find this helpful immediately. It should be immediately helpful, and if it was, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I know it was a short video this week, but I'm actually starting to get a lot more gigs again, and I don't have quite as much time this week to shoot too many longer videos that I'd like to do. But I'll see you guys next time.